State Radio, WORT, Rock Thompson, and Folk Youth Productions. Give it up for your hosts, Cooper Talbot and Teri Barr. Hey, good evening all. Thank you for being here. What an amazing time. We're celebrating you today.
I love this. And first of all, what do you all think about this new Madison venue? I'm stunned. I'm just stunned. Way to go to the Atwood Music Hall. And here we go with the mamas.
Right, push play on that. Push play on that, right? Well, if you don't know, and I'm glad that so many people do know what the mamas are, it's the Madison Area Music Association. It's a non-profit, volunteer-backed charitable organization founded in 2003. So we're talking decades of some good work, with a mission of nurturing youth in music and championing the broader music community, such as building and opening venues like this.
Absolutely.
It's wonderful.
How many of you remember starting in music when you were a kid? Yeah. And did it make a difference in your life? Yes. That's part of what the Mamas is about. We are here to celebrate current music, like what we're about to hear, but also to nurture the future musicians by making sure they get an instrument in their hands if they want to play. And Cooper, I've been really lucky. I've done a couple stories years back with musicians that talked about how important it was to have the Mamas support to get an instrument. Recently, a young lady was playing violin, and she had outgrown it. And for anybody that plays an instrument, you know what that's like. And she either had to stop or get a bigger violin. Well, guess who stepped in to get her the bigger violin?
The mamas.
The mamas and all of you who support it. That's just one small example of why this is so important. Yeah. And it's our future.
It is, and having the opportunity to learn music, play music, or even really just enjoy music. I think that even if you hear it, it benefits you. I mean, just even without sound, music can evoke the most amazing parts of ourselves. So give it up for the mamas.
We are going to start tonight, in a big way. We don't start slow, we don't start quiet. Cooper, who are we going to see?
Oh my goodness. Well, this amazing band, I'm not going to cry because we learned about each other in the green room, and such an impactful performance, impactful story, and that's what music is. It's got to hit you in the right places. So our first performers will hit you in all the right places. Meyer is a singer-songwriter from rural Wisconsin. Some may even call it Podunk Town, okay? Mason sings and writes from his heart and his soul, which has been destroyed as he has faced many tragedies in life. Losing his soul connected him to his spirit, where he found healing in the power of music. Performing and writing music has saved him when nothing else could. Oh, I know that feeling. The songs that Mason writes tell the truth. Okay, his stories are real and raw, and his voice is loud enough to speak for those who haven't been able to speak for themselves, living his dream and speaking his truth, one song, one story, one rhythm at a time. Are y'all ready for this? Make some noise as loud as you can for the Meyer Band.
Thank you very much. My name is Meyer. It's an honor to be here with you all today. First thing I want to say is Happy Father's Day to all you great fathers in the crowd tonight. And this first song I want to do for you is a song I wrote called First November Snow. And it's a song that I wrote to the loved ones I lost in life. And I know I'll see them again. There's a beautiful thing about it and a sad thing, kind of like the first November snow. I also want to give the biggest outlaw country singer of all times a heavenly birthday, Mr. Waylon Jennings. So here we go. Woke up this morning to the
I think someone just said in our ears, that was sick.
I love that.
In a
That was
beautiful, sick way.
How did it sound out there? Is this some of your first time at this venue? No, there's a Big Show Friday. Did it sound great? And also, there's something about these walls and the ceilings, like, they can't hear it outside, so no one's gonna complain. If you cheer a little louder, come on! It's incredible.
And we're just getting started.
We are just getting started.
Yeah.
Wow, revving that engine. Yeah, it's gonna get higher and higher and higher and more amazing. Again, we're here to celebrate what's most important about local music, and that's the one thing that's really important about local music is that it's here. It's right here in Madison, and it's right here under this roof right now.
Love it.
Oh my goodness!
Look at the smiles and the cheers. I know when we were talking about this earlier, we were saying it's a celebration of all things Madison area music. The current musicians who are going to be winning awards tonight, but all of you who are here, you showed up in support. And then of course we're going to talk more about our future musicians at some point as well. You're going to see some of the future tonight too. We've got 2 young bands that are going to be playing, and we've got 1 young musician who is going to be playing with a band that's been around for a while, has a great reputation, but just wait. This new young band, well, I should say this new young guy, he's 13. So just wait till you meet him. Oh yeah, he's going places. So it's one of those, shake his hand tonight and say, don't forget us. Remember us when you're famous.
That's right. Mention us, please, for sure. Mic check, mic check. So let's explain, because we are here for awards and to celebrate all the hard work. So let's get right into that, okay? So let me explain how the award announcements will work. Shout out to Dana Perry, number 1. So loud, and German, thank you so much. So the award announcements will be, it will be revealed in on screen. You'll see that a reel for each category. There'll be a winner, and that winner will head to the back table and see Deb, our fan of the year, and who else is back there?
Kathy is back there. Yes, and then Chris too.
Yes. Definitely, you'll pick up your award there, and then in that same category, there will be an overall category winner of that category. You know, an overall winner, and you will come up on the stage
because we want to hear from you.
Yeah, and you'll get a chance to say a few things. We're giving you maybe 1 minute. 2 minutes, I'm not sure. They'll let me know, and then I'll pull you off and hear in my ear. So we should get that started.
Okay, let's do it. This is the award category for Instrumentalist Award.
This is big. Let's go.
Okay.
All right. Who's gonna get that one? Joey, you let me clear the air. Who's got that one?
stage later.
Yeah. John Taylor, Clay Lyons, Peter Ross, Nick Bartel, saxophone player of the year. Who's got it?
Dax Player of the Year. DJ VPS. Corey Whitmore. Oh, DJ Payne 1. And Martinez.
Way to go. DJ Payne is everywhere. Violin Player of the Year. John, Amy, Chris, and Wendy Lynn. Let's go. Who's got it?
Oh, look at this. Oboe, clarinet, Sue, Hannah, Andrew, and Frank. Who's got this one?
Love it. Orchestra Bass Player of the Year. We got Lucas, Lori Lang, Jeff Weiss, and Ben Ferris. Who's taking this one home? Yes, fantastic. Incredible. Please, you can get your award up front. I mean, out back. Not out back. Over there. You know what I'm trying to say. Where the waving hands are. Go on out back and receive your award. I love that.
See Kathy, Chris.
Yeah.
Deb. They'll love to see you when you come back and get your award. But, now what?
This is the overall instrumentalist of the year, and we have got another reel for you. So this is the overall winner, and let us see. Run that beam reel. Okay, these are all the nominees for the overall category. We got
Look
Dana
at these
Perry,
names.
Brian Zimmerman, Chris Gruber, Pete Oling, Sika DeWeese, Jenna Jonas, we got Tony, we got Corey, Kyle, Aaron, oh, so many good people, Sam Ness, wow, the list is long, Sims, Michael, Sue, yep, y'all read the rest on your own, there you go.
How lucky are we to have all of these musicians here?
That's a hell of a band, the favorite band? Wow. I love all the people here.
I do too. This makes me feel so...
I feel good celebrating these people.
Okay.
Yep. Instrumentalist of the Year winner. Especially young people. She teaches them, she encourages them, she inspires them and sticks with them till the end of time. She'll be there for you forever. For sure. And I think she's on her way up here to receive the Magnificent Award.
I saw her sneak.
Now we got a new Mama Award. Yes. Look how beautiful this is. Thank you, Jana. Thank you, German. The year here. Congratulations. Say a few words to the people.
Hello, this is incredible. That competition in that category was insane. Shout out to everybody in that category. Playing music in Madison is my life. There's so many people in this room that I collaborate with, people I will collaborate with, I'm sure. And I just would like to say, I want to dedicate this award to my dad on Father's Day. My first music teacher and my #1 fan. And I miss him very much. This is for my dad. Thank you.
Wow, that's Jenna Jonas. She's everywhere doing all the things without breaking a sweat. And that's the thing, when someone keeps going and does so much effortlessly and without it looking like something really, really difficult. We gotta just get her done. We gotta get these young people inspired and loving music. Hey, for
Absolutely.
sure.
Speaking of which,
Yes.
I think, are we going to some young folks right now?
I need you to follow your clipboard, Teri. You got me on page 3. We're still on page 1. What is happening? We're going to give I'm gonna take it from here. You go catch up on the notes, and then we gotta give WRT a shout out first. Yes. Let me actually take it from here anyway. For 13 years, I was able to host an all-women in music radio show on WRT, and Hurricane of Variety Sundays. Please enjoy. Any time of the day is a great time to listen to WRT. There's something for everyone, but especially for me, when I first moved here, I'm born and raised in New Jersey. When I came to Madison, oh, thank you. Jersey, okay. That one person that's like, yeah, girl, love New Jersey. Shoot.
We've had fun in Jersey.
I did, but Madison became home right away because of all of you, because of the music, and especially for me because of WRT, listener-sponsored, community-supported radio. There's nothing like it. It's the people's megaphone. It gave me a voice and it amplified my voice. So WRT, Community Radio, Madison, Wisconsin. Give a shout out.
I see where we are.
I love it.
Now we get to the young people. I was skipping to the young people. But we get to hear, if you have not heard, about Rockconson. Right? This is one of the coolest competitions and one of the very few in the entire country. So I believe we have a video.
We do. Roll that beat room.
And you guys, they all get to Okay, so now to take us to the next part, since I've checked my notes twice, kind of like Santa checking my list, we have Dennis Graham, who has been the leader and really taken charge of Rock Onsen. He's going to come on out, tell us a little bit more, and introduce one of these young, amazing bands. Here's Dennis Graham, everybody, from Rock Onsen.
Thank you very much. Thanks so much, people. I appreciate it. Now, let's give a hand to Topher in the Atwood Music Hall. How cool is that? This is beautiful. Beautiful. First thing I want to do is thank the Madison Area Music Association. They've been a partner with Rock Onsen. This is now my 21st year of the only statewide garage band competition in the nation, still. And this is only for 7th to 12th grade garage bands, Wisconsin Badger garage bands. Yep, they're already trying to get in from Minnesota, Iowa, Illinois, and Upper Peninsula, but if you do make it in one of the top 10 finalist bands that you just saw there, you do have to send in a school ID, so that's where we catch them. But I want to thank them. I want to thank Roy, Rick, Dana. What a wonderful event this is to put on. What a wonderful venue. I do have to give a shout out to Lynn Nicholas and the Nicholas Family Foundation that has been funding this program since day one, and will fund it as long as we want to run it. And folks like the Nicholas Family Broadcasting, that's I have those 6 stations. And they are this year for the first time going to have the 2 bands that are going to be playing tonight. Take Back the Sun, and they are from Edgerton and Fort Atkinson, and high schools in Cambridge, Koshkonong Trails School, as well as they're going to have No Limit from Columbus and Columbus and Monona Grove High School, and they are also No Limit was our 2024 Rock Onsen State Finals at Summerfest runner-up. So they'll as well, those 2 bands have been asked to then open up the local stage day over Labor Day weekend, Taste of Madison, on Saturday, August 30th, No Limit. We'll be playing a 60-minute set from 2 to 3, and on Sunday, Labor Day weekend, from 11:45 to 12:45, it'll be Take Back the Sun. And it'll be at the corner of where Wisconsin Avenue hits the square. So that'll be the Magic 98 stage, and we very much appreciate all their support. Folks like Television Wisconsin and the like. Now these 2 bands that they're playing tonight, they are in the Rock Onsen State Finals. That'll be, both of them will be performing on June 27th at the Aurora Pavilion stage. Take Back the Sun 145, and then the cats here from No Limit at 2:15. They play 20-minute showcases. We have 3 different judges. Then we have from the band application period. From the band application judges with folks like Kathy Detmers, we all know her. Steve Truesdale of Zero to Hero, as well as Born of Alec, the Hog 1029, 102.9, the Hog in Milwaukee. So really, with no further ado, what I want to do is introduce, they're missing their drummer tonight, so we're going to get a little acoustic set from, again, No Limit, that's going to be at the Rock Onsen State Finals, a very talented band, 2024 Rock Onsen State Finals runner-up. With no further ado, I want to welcome to the stage Isaac Peck, Aiden Feewiger, and Huxley Gladys Stoltz. Give it up for No Limit.
fascinating youngsters. Wow, I can watch young people perform music all day. I mean, I love, you know, more seasoned folks as well. That's great. But to see the young people really engage in a skill, like what you just saw right there, is really incredible. And we're here to celebrate it. And the Mamas is all about supporting to continue that endeavor. The younger, the better. Like, let's get infants on violins. You know what I mean? They do have a strong grip, you know, little babies. They'll be fine. I think they can do it. What do you think?
Yeah,
right?
that sounded so great. And they sound like they're seasoned.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Good job. Thank you, No Limit. Way to go.
Way to go. Remember us?
We have more awards. Can you imagine?
We do. That is also why we're here. We're going to enjoy lots of music, some funny jokes. Teri is now on board with her notes, so it's easy from here now. It's easy now.
She is something.
We got our next award category is a big one. It's a good one. Something that I love a lot, which is words, the lyrics, a song. We're gonna celebrate the all-time song of the year, Mama Awards, and we got a reel for it. So let's roll the reel for Song Awards. Yes, Blues and R&B Song of the Year. Storm, Kathy Couture. St. Albans Streets, The American Dead, and I was slow on that one, my bad. I had some in my eye.
All right, classical jazz, world Latin song of the year.
Yeah.
Angela Puerta, Cold Fusion, Meyer, and Soul C. Yes.
Country Song of the Year, Host of Sparrows, Paige Clement. Mascot Theory and the Kissers. Who's got this one? Country Song of the Year, that's huge. Not Paige!
In case you did not know, Paige just turned 12 years old.
Jeffrey
Song of the
James
Year.
Show, Sam Ness, The Kissers, and The Stolen Sea for Folk Song of the Year. Who got that? All right, Dear Mother, The Kissers, Folk Song of the Year.
Pop song. Oh, Bing Bong and the Hurricane, Michael Massey and the Cardinal song. Ooh, this is a tough one. I love all of these. Woo!
Caffeine and alcohol.
Man, you hear this song and it sticks in your head too.
Rock Song of the Year, we have The Night Painters, The Mascot Theory, Bing Bong, and The Stolen Sea. Rock Song of the Year. The Night Painters. I love this.
Oh,
Wish You Were Here, Song of the Year. Oh, Hoot and Holla's got that world tourney. Wow. So the winners of that, in that reel, those categories, please, you can receive your award in that lovely back table. And
not out there. Not
or also out back. Maybe we should have some people go out back for them. Whoever wants to get some fresh air. We can give you your award. Next, though, we have the overall song of the year, and we have a reel for that as well. Okay. So let's see. Overall song of the year. I went the wrong way, Teri. Oh wow, it's a long list. We got Cat Hurricane again, Stolen Sea, Bing Bong, Sam Ness, Host of Sparrows, Angela Puerta, The American Dead, The Mascot Theory, The Night Painters, Cold Fusion, and Paige once again, and Sam Ness. Who's getting overall song of the year? I'm betting on Paige. She's a winner.
I got the award. It's in my hand, so I know who won.
And the winner is...
Here we go.
Madison by storm. By storm.
Yeah.
We got kind of hurricane fans here. That's what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. We will see and meet them in a short moment.
Yes.
Yeah, they definitely are the epitome of making something your own. Like they really took how they felt, what they wrote, how they played together, and just put it out there. This is kind of hurricane.
I just bumped someone with the microphone, but here's the award.
Look at that.
Thank you so much, Madison. Oh, this is so cool. I wrote this song several years ago, and it was just an acoustic song in my notebook for years until I brought it to the band. This is the first song, a Cotton Hurricane song that I sing lead vocals on, and we've been touring it for a couple of years. So to come back home to Madison and have y'all know the song, care about our music, show up to the shows. It's really special. This is a song about being a queer person and having religious trauma, and so to have, the general audience of the Madison music scene see us for that and celebrate it is really, really cool. We love you, Madison. Thank you so much.
I love that. Thanks so much for your contribution to Madison music. You know it. That's what's up. All right, listen. We gotta thank Max Inc. Radio. We gotta celebrate all of it. The performers, the radio stations, the newspaper, and the venues. Want to give a wonderful shout out to Max Inc. Radio, and I believe we have a reel.
I don't think we do.
See, now my note now.
Hey, check those notes.
Either way.
Okay, I can tell you about Max Inc. Radio.
Please
Yes,
do.
I can. I'm very lucky.
You know what? Let Roger tell us about Max Inc. Radio.
You guys, I love Rocker. I've just proclaimed it out loud to all of you. He asked me to join him for Max Inc. Radio a couple of years ago, and it has been a joy to work with him, to know how much he loves the music scene. He's part of it as a drummer in the band Iron Plow. He supports music everywhere, all over the place. And of course, Max Inc. Radio started as a little local thing, and now all over the state on something like 20 plus radio stations across the state. So I'm just telling you, if you come onto Max Inc. Radio, your music, your stories, all of it will be heard across the state on radio, actual radio, real radio. It's also on an app, it's on live stream, so you can also hear it around the world. So, I guess without further ado, I should introduce Rocker.
Rocker.
And then you're going to introduce the next band.
Hey guys, hey Madison, how are you doing? I'm really glad to be here. This is a magnificent place. This is a beautiful venue. Madison has a very nice, new, impactful venue. I can't wait to see shows. And one of the things that I really am impressed about the music lineup of the Atwood Music Hall is their attention to local bands that are playing in this great place. At Maxine Radio, we are local music, so make sure, you know, if you're in a band there and you haven't gotten in with Maxine Radio, we want to play your music. So make sure you talk to me. I'll get you some information. You can send me your music. We love celebrating local musicians and interviewing those artists in our studio on State Street. That's really awesome. And one of the bands that we've had the pleasure of playing their music and having them in the studio is this next band that you're about to hear. They're in the finals over at Rock Onsen. They've been playing everywhere. They're blowing up. Right now, Take Back the Sun.
They released their first album April this year. Check it out. That was incredible. Gosh, I wish I had that kind of energy. I love it. Give it up, y'all, for Take Back the Sun, please. I'm telling you, it's quite fascinating to see young folks just play and just give you that kind of performance at their age. And again, I just can't even be ageist in any way. Like, they just do it, don't they? They do it. All we have to do is put those instruments in their hands, show them some support and some guidance, and they've got it the rest of the way.
Sorry, I was flirting with the band.
I know. I was like, well, let me leave you.
Aren't they cute?
They're so cute.
They're so good.
So cute.
Wow.
Yes, as I said, they released their first album in April, a couple months ago, and support, love, and they perform a lot. They perform a lot throughout southern Wisconsin, so check them anywhere. We got more awards. We do.
Okay.
We have so many awards. Remember also, if you're here and you won in a category, grab your award there at I think that's Chris. I see your, yep, looks like your silhouette. Love it. Go there and grab your award, and congratulations again to all of the winners. Our next category is the Musician's Choice Award.
Ready for this?
It's huge. I'm ready for it. Yeah, we got ready. Roll that beat real.
All right, here we go.
Oh, live sound company of the year, Absolute Audio, Madison Pro Audio, Stagecraft Productions, and Intella Sound. Way to go, Intella Sound! Need that sound right.
Yes, we do. Live sound engineer of the year, Greg White, Tim Rickenberg, Audrey Martinovich, and Jimmy.
Yes, I knew that. Recording Studio of the Year, Spike Studio, Megatone Studios, Soundwave Studio, Warm Glow Studio. Need that album? Oh,
Recording engineer of the year, Jake Johnson, Paul Schluter, Noah Gilfin, and Buzz Camper.
uh-oh.
Happy
Go, that's a big win. I love that. Talented people. Lighting engineer, tech Brody of the year. We got German Joseph Schwab, Lily Hobbs, Josh Patterson, and Zach. As we can see, what's been done today is definitely a win for a good reason.
Congrats, German! Oh, instrument repair store of the year. Wow. Guitar shop of Wisconsin, Jim Root. Oh no. Here it is. Guitar shop of Wisconsin. I didn't read it fast enough.
You gotta read it
Faster.
Producer of the year, Buzz Kemper, Audrey Martinovich, Paul Schulter, and Jesse Gatz. I see it. Today we go on to producer of the year.
Music teacher of the year. Oh, I love this category. Marie, Nick Omichko, Helen Beckman, and Jenna Jonas. Oh man.
Very important category.
Congratulations and thank you for what you do.
That's right.
Wow. That was big, Cooper.
Wow, that was huge. I love that. And we have an overall also in this one. Oh, we don't. We have next, there are some more awards. Don't mind me. It's the lights. They confuse me. But we do, congratulations to all the winners in those categories. I mean, especially,
Most of us couldn't do what we do without all of
that's what
those
I'm saying. The producers, the engineers, the roadies,
music teachers.
music We're proud. I hope you're proud. And there is more celebration of work to come. We have a reel for best female vocal awards. Y'all ready for this? I'm in this category. No.
All right, I'm gonna go up for the award.
Let's see, best female vocalist. Okay, Candace, Dana Perry, Blythe Campbell, and Kelly Hepper. Who's taking it home? Blythe will be up in just a moment. I didn't do that. When you hear a woman sing, you gotta listen in close. You gotta lean in and listen to it. There's a lot of fire and a lot of power behind a female vocalist, and we love it. And Blythe will be up here in a short moment to receive this amazing award, and it's definitely well deserved. Is she? I thought it was.
I hope she is. There she is.
Here she is. Applause. Let's hear it. Show some love. Congratulations.
Isn't that awesome?
Y'all got an old lady out of breath running down the stage. Anyways, thank you, Madison, so much for this award. I really appreciate it. And thank you to I really am out of breath. Pushing 50 here, folks. Anyways, just want to quickly say thanks to the Mama, the Madison Area Music Association, and also the Mama Cares program. Both of those programs have supported me in my music career the whole time I've been in Madison. And seeing these kids up here rocking us out, it just makes it all worth it. Both of these super young bands were just awesome. And all of the people performing here tonight are awesome. Big shout out to all the other women in this category. And especially to my very good friend Dana Perry. That woman is amazing. You guys should look for some stuff from us in the future because I'm pushing her and I want her to work with me. Do some stuff. But anyways, keeping it short, you guys have a great time tonight. It's all for charity. It's all for keeping music in the schools. And I love you guys for voting this 2 years in a row, baby! Woo-hoo! All right! Love you for listening. Go! We've got so many people to thank. Let's hear from one of our sponsors, Capital Music here.
Yeah.
Even doing 10% just for signing up. Shipping is always free, and you get a 60-day return window for every item. Have some extra here you want to get rid of? We'll take it. Just trade it in your store credit terms on whatever. Help others. We are very proud to donate 1% of every order to your savings music charity. Head on over to www.capitalmusichall.com to learn more about these and
Let's hear it for Capital Music Gear. One of our wonderful sponsors. We couldn't do this without them being here with us, along with Hyde Music. You know, Hyde Music is still family owned and operated, and they have locations now in Appleton, Green Bay, Oshkosh, Stevens Point, and of course in Madison. And they have been serving the music needs of the community since 1948.
Wow.
Family owned and operated, gotta love it. They have a wide range of musical instruments, accessories, services, including rentals, repairs, and music lessons. And in fact, I think when I was in 6th grade, that's where we got my little saxophone from.
I love that. That's how you stick around. I love that. I love that. I love Hyde Music for being family owned and sticking around and providing us with everything that we need. Now we are about to provide, well, not us in particular, but this next band is going to provide you all with something really incredible. Wow. Yeah, this is a fun band. Y'all ready? Okay, listen. Maine Thompson and the Racing Pulses. Just 13 years old? What? Maine Thompson? Well, not now. You're not certainly 13 currently. Okay. I thought this was something in the past. No, just 13 years old. Maine Thompson is a young country musician with a timeless voice. Born in 2012, he was right. This is I can't believe I'm even
Born
saying
in
this.
2012.
Right. My knee pain was born in 2012. Shoot. He was first inspired by the music of Michael Jackson. As he got older, Thompson started listening to country musicians like George Strait and Chris Stapleton, thanks to his mother. Fantastic. Gotta give a shout out to the mothers and the fathers who support young people in music. He has been invited on notable stages to impress audiences with his singing abilities. Rewrite the Past is his first original song, a collaboration that was realized when he and alternative rock band The Racing Pulses met after a concert. They were both performing at. Wow, not the 13-year-old hanging backstage beating folks. Wow, that's rock and roll. That's rock and roll. Folks, are y'all ready? Very ready? Make some noise. Give it up. Show only your love for Maine Thompson and the Racing Pulses.
Left a note on the counter. I called again
so much. Incredible. Wow. Y'all give it up for me, Thompson, and the Racing Pulses. Mr. Thompson, I felt every word you just sang. I felt it deeply. Incredible, 13 years old. And already doing so much that we will be recording later this year, so we get to hear some of those studio tracks.
And the Racing Pulses, I have to mention. Again.
As well, right, as well as.
I did a story with them years ago, Cooper, and I have always been fascinated by their jam, and tonight, what a cool way to bring it with me. Wow.
I just love that so much. More
Me
applause,
too.
because that one, I can't get over that performance.
And of course, Cooper and I got a photo with me!
We did, that's what took us so long to get back up
Sorry.
here. We've got more awards!
We do. Oh, wow. Ready? Performer Awards. Let's take a look at what we got.
Audio Jungle.
Black performer, Sorted Atlántico. Musicians, the Kissers, Tony Castaneda, Latin Jazz Band. Rap R&B Electronic Performer of the Year, Marcus Porter, Devon, Smart Cookie, and Kilo, aka Skittles. Devon, congratulations. Jazz New Age Performer of the Year, Mr. Chair, Work, Harmonious Well, and Lo Marie. Oh, Harmonious Well, that's gotta be it's gotta be a Hall of Fame. I knew it. Winners. Blues Country Performer of the Year, Roscoe Foster. The Elizabeth Mary Band, Madison County and Blake Campbell. Who's taking it? Blake Campbell, second win of the day. Performer of the Year, Blues Country Performer of the Year. Children's Performer of the Year, David Magdow and John Doubleby. David! Fantastic! DJ of the Year, DJ Latin Fresh, DJ Lemon Raw, DJ Elk, Serpentine, and Stack Trays. Who's taking it home? DJ Lemon Raw! Big win. Cover Tribute Band of the Year, Foo Foo Dolls, Generation Jones, Hips Don't Lie, Shakira Tribute, and Herb Alpert. Who's taking it home? Foo Foo Dolls! I love it. Tribute Band of the Year. Best New Artist, Rising Star, The Prairie Flowers, Paige Weber, Kathy Couture, and The Night Painters. Who's taking it? Singer-songwriter of the Year, and Shays, host of Sparrows, The Jeffrey James Shows, and Hannah Lucy. Who's taking it? Co-performer of the Year, Flux, Hoopin' Hollers, and Mojo Henry. Who's taking this one home? Wow, congratulations to those winners. We love that.
Yes. I found the award. It was tucked.
You have it? It's ready?
I have it.
So-
It's hot. It's like hot off the press. So, overall performer of the year, we've got a video.
Let's see it.
Let's take it. Let's take a
Performer of the year.
Oh, look at all these. Oh, we get another look, which is, this is tough, you guys. I mean, looking at all of these names.
You're all amazing. You are so right. Gosh. Look at all of these wonderful, amazing performers.
Yes. Again, I say, how lucky are we to be able to go and hear any of these musicians almost any time.
Anywhere, I know.
So lucky. Okay, oh boy.
We have met these people.
Are you guys ready for the overall winner?
Are you ready? I don't know who won.
No, you're asking me and I won't show you the award. Radio, we've had, I don't know if Rocker is anywhere near where I can see him, but we've had Cat and the Hurricane on our show live, I don't even know how many times in the last year, and every time they bring it, they bring the music, they bring the fun, they bring great stories, and I think right now you're going to get a chance to hear from them again because here they go! They are your performer of the year.
Oh,
here you go.
fantastic. Congratulations again. Congratulations again.
Hello, Madison. We are Cat and the Hurricane. Thank you so much for this honor. We're so happy to be here. We're so happy to be a part of this. This is kind of how it feels every night when we're on stage. It's like a gathering of community, and we've all gathered here today for a common goal, a common cause. And the fact that y'all just, sorry. If you've been backstage, it's like a marathon. It's downstairs, upstairs, twists and turns. I understand why everybody's out of breath by the time they get up here. I'm gonna pass the mic.
So if y'all don't know who we are, we all identify as queer, and then Kat, Ben, and I are trans, non-binary, we're all gays. And before I joined this band, I had a wild hair idea that I only wanted to be in a band with other non-binary people. And I was so fortunate to find Kat and Ben. And Candace is our resident she, her. And I never want to play without you. Yeah, let's give it up for Candace, honestly. But as you may or may not know, trans rights are under attack. So whenever we tour the country, we're always really afraid, honestly. And to know that we always have this community to come back to means the world. Thank you so much for musicians. It means a lot. Like we never expected this. So thank you all so much, and thank you to mamas.
Congratulations! Man, gotta love Cat and Hurricanes. It's great to find your people. Let's hear for another sponsor, 6 a.m. 6 a.m. marketing. Wake up your brand. Wake it up. Also, we've got a lot of what happens in Madison around the music community happens with the help of lots of people. Just all of the skills, all of the things that happen. Like I said, it just happens with a bunch of folks. Gotta give a shout out to Broad Jam, the web-based platform, community. Yep. It's for the community, primarily for independent musicians. Based in Madison and offers a variety of services, so always check them out. We gotta love Broad Jam, big part of Mamas and what Mama does. And yeah, we're here for a great time, and it's because of lots of folks. We got some more music for you.
We do. Let me tell you a little bit about what you're gonna hear next. This is Jazz Flux. Now, Jazz Flux is a group comprising of a bunch of the most active performing jazz musicians. I love this story about them. The love of jazz brought this group together to create and maintain one of America's greatest musical traditions. Now, they have a unique sound. This is going to be very cool. Unique sound, which then combines the elements of hip-hop, R&B, and pop, while incorporating elements of genres into its performances of, as we already mentioned, jazz. Can you imagine all those sounds together? Well, we're gonna hear it coming up right here in a couple of minutes. Oh my goodness, okay. They are among some of the most energetic bands you will see, and a byproduct of the group's passion for the music and friendship and love they have for themselves and for all of you. So on that note, let's welcome Jazz Flux.
That was smooth. Way to go.
Wow, you guys.
That performance has me.
Thank you. That was beautiful.
Yes, that was incredible.
Wow.
You played sax. Did you say you played sax?
I did.
You still do?
Long time ago.
No more.
No. You know, that's got to be one of those things when you have some time, you bring it back out.
Yeah, absolutely.
But wow.
It's incredible. Loved it.
Yes.
We have to thank all of our sponsors, okay? And let's play that thank you reel.
Yes.
It's going down. Best male vocals.
Wait, here we go.
Let's go. Oh, it's a big one. Oh, they're all big ones.
Yes, and let me find the award while we're at it.
Best male vocalist, Josh Hardy. We got Jimmy named Meg, Michael Massey, Kyle Rantley, Kevin Wilmot II, and Roscoe Foster.
Michael Massey is? Well, that's
beautiful person. Beautiful person.
Okay. Anybody? Okay. How many bands have you seen Michael Massey play in and with? Wow. I mean, he is incredible. And you know what really gets me is when he smiles at you while he's playing. There's just something about his love of music that just emanates from him off of the stage.
Yeah, there are certain musicians that do, well, plenty, but that give you all of themselves, and you feel it when they're performing, and that's what we're celebrating. Oh, Michael Massey broke the record. We're getting on stage. You broke the record. That was like 37 seconds. A few things.
Say a few things. This is the last thing I expected. That's absolutely true. It's absolutely true. What a great bunch of people that were in this category. I think it's probably more of a retrospective. But thank you so much. Thanks to the mamas. I have been, Robert J., who's here tonight, and myself were the first two presenters in the very first Mama Awards at the Union Theater in University of Wisconsin. So, been around a long time. In fact, Rick Twight is my oldest friend in the world. We've been friends since first grade. So, thank you so much to everybody. Let's keep this community together. It's one of the most magical things I've ever been a part of in my life. Thank you so much.
Deserving. How many of you have had a chance to read Michael's book? Ooh. It's incredible. If you have not had the chance, it just tells his incredible life story in music and his family, and it's really, it's from his heart. So congratulations again, Michael. Right now, we are going to talk about From the Front Row. And we have Buzz Kemper right here to tell us all about it. Come on up.
Thank you so much. Hi, I love all of you. I love this scene. I've been doing audio for, decades, and I'm co-owner of Audio for the Arts, and I first want to state that, thank you. I am working right now with the best team I've ever had in my life, and every member of my team who was nominated has won. Aubrey won, Maggie Shays won, Noah Gilfillan, who is not here, also won. I just love these people. So having been doing this stuff for a long time and believing in what the Mamas does, and along with you wanting to support local musicians, local venues, touring musicians, and just do more than what we're doing for the art scene. So I decided maybe that we should do a TV show and feature this stuff. And my superpower is I know all the stuff that I'm bad at. And the things that I'm bad at, I found two people who are great at. Peter Charles Allen and Claire Canapel are my team. And we are having a great time. We've done a show at the Baroque, we did a show at the Overture Center, we did a show at the Shitty Barn, and we just did a show at the Cardinal Barr with a big winner tonight, Tony Castaneda. We can't show you the Tony stuff because it's barely, dry on the reel. But we want to show you our sizzle reel. And I thank you so much. I also want to thank Tori Niels and Stephanie Benechek who are here. Like I said, best team I've ever worked with in my life. I love you all, and let's do the reel.
Seat every time. That is incredible to enjoy. Oh gosh, music will do it for you, whether it's something visual, what you're hearing, all of it is a great experience. And we got more music to experience. Let me tell you, this next duo, incredible. It includes award-winning singer-songwriter and international fingerstyle guitar champion, Helen Avakian. Yes. Wow. And acclaimed jazz, bluegrass, and Brazilian guitarist, Dave Irwin. Now, yes, I love the enthusiasm in this crowd. The couple performs eclectic Americana songs and instrumentals and are especially known for their guitar music and vocal harmonies. They are amazing, and you can just fall into their music. And if you all are ready to enjoy some more music,
yes, you are
right here, aren't y'all?
Yeah.
Ready? So we will with Red Door. Give it up. Beautiful.
Thank you, Dave and Helen.
Incredible.
Wow.
You know, I love all the music we have heard tonight thus
Yes.
far.
Yes.
How do you all feel about what you're hearing tonight? Yes. It's the sound of Madison and beyond, so you know. We've got more awards for sure.
We do. All right, let's take a look. Let's take a look at the album awards.
Oh.
We've got a video. Here we go.
Oh, I like that font there. Thanks, Dana Perry. Rock album of the year. The Mascot Theory, The Night Painters, Michael Massey, and Big Bomb. Who's got this one? Rock album of the year. Congratulations, Big Bomb, for Nick Apollos. Pop album of the year. The nominees are Cat and the Hurricane, Lullaby Project, Host of Sparrows, and Spiral Island. Pop album of the year winner is Cat and the Hurricane. Woo! Make it rain, Mama Awards. Here we go. Country Folk Album of the Year. The nominees are Madison County, The Jeffrey James Show, August Echoes, and Paige Clever.
Specialty album of the year. Here we go. Cold Fusion, The Kissers. I can't quite see it. Leslie, Hemsco, and Essential Beats. The Kissers.
Best album artwork.
Ooh, I love this.
The nominees are Dusk of Grey, The Mascot Theory, Night Painters, and Bing Bong. Best album artwork goes to the Night Painters. Fence of Perfect Lines.
Way to go, Night Painters. We're singing your name a lot today.
Yes. Wish You Were Here, album of the year. Jim Malloy, Who and Hollers, Elliot Waits for No One, and Penny Towers. Wish You Were Here, album of the year. Oh, way to go! Who and Hollers. Wow, really cleaning it up. Fantastic. I do. I loved all of it.
Oh my goodness.
Congratulations, winners. Really great categories. I love the categories here. We have overall album of the year nominees right here.
Here we go. The
Overall
suspense.
album of the year. Right. I think it's so intense in here.
The suspense. Oh, wow.
The Jeffrey James Show, Cat and the Hurricane, Host of Sparrows, Cold Fusion, The Kissers, Night Painters, Bing Bong, and once again, Paige Clever. The winner overall album of the year is The Intensity. Bong is making great music and performing throughout Madison and beyond as well for a very, very long time. I love this band. So much energy, just beautiful playing, and just fantastic. And let me see how long it takes. I should have been timing everyone. I feel like Michael Massey took it though. Like he got it. He was like 28.7 seconds to the stage. Uh-oh, Bing Bong might have taken that. I think. Congratulations.
We got two. We got both. Now we can do our stand-up act. Oh, I guess we can. Yeah, we should. I can tell you my New Jersey joke. No, I won't do that. Just want to thank everybody for supporting such a wonderful organization, and for everybody that voted for us as well, because it wasn't just me voting 15 times. Thank you, everybody. Right. There's more than that, but. This is a beautiful community to be involved in. We've been doing this band for 13 years, and we just appreciate everybody in the live music scene continuing to come out to see live music, because that's where it's at. That's where we meet each other. That's where everybody is kind and humane to everybody else. So thanks, everybody. Thank you.
Oh man, that was amazing. Yay, Bing Bong!
Yay to Bing Bong. I love that.
Oh man. Okay, now we have to take a moment
of silence. It was also, I know it is a moment to like come down, but it's also a celebration too of the lives of individuals who contributed very intentionally to what happens with music here in Madison. So we will ask all to please, in respect of the wonderful souls that we're going to celebrate, just a moment of silence as we watch this reel here as a memorial.
But I loved hearing your shout-outs.
I was like, well, maybe we could just not have to be quiet, but focus and cheer for the wonderful individuals that you may have encountered and had an experience with in the community. So that was beautiful.
Yeah.
Wonderful. We have, and so also, I mean, transitioning from that video to another one shortly, there is a lot of people turn to music and the arts as a form of healing, right? When something goes wrong or right, you know, it's powerful to create something in the expression of that. And so to talk with you and share an amazing creative video, I want to introduce to you all Travis Agnew, who is going to share a video with you from the Abundant Life Christian School. So I'll let Travis tell you more about this creation.
Thank you, guys. It's been a wild year. It's been a hard year, but light shines in the darkness, and that's what this project's all about. Never give up hope, lean into faith. In the wake of the tragic school shooting, we leaned into God together, community, the beauty of what the mamas are all about, just coming together, fostering the arts, inspiring the next generation. And so what started as a small song idea after the shooting blossomed into this healing community project that we were able to come together with local filmmakers, local studios. We brought teachers, we brought students, we brought parents together, and we created something beautiful out of the dark space of that tragedy. And there's still families that are in the hospital and they're struggling to recover. And so we've got a new foundation. You'll see the link at the end of the video. Share it. Love the community. Let's come together. Thank you, mamas, for supporting the school. I want to give a shout out to the first responders, everybody in the Madison community. We were truly blown away as a little school on the east side of Madison with the support of the arts community stepping in. And so, without further ado, this is Light Shines in the Darkness. What do you do with this kind of pain when there are no words and all you can do is wrestle the darkness and scream at the sky? That's how this project began.
Yeah, I pray that you would bring just an amazing amount of creativity that's from heaven down to earth in these hours ahead. God, that you would inspire each person to align themselves to the truth. And God, your spirit would reside in these places.
We came together to grieve, lament, and cry out to God in the midst of sorrow and confusion. And we choose to call out beauty in the place of ashes, love in the place of hate. And our prayer is to navigate this path of grief and find the road to healing. And art is the vehicle that's helping us find the way.
When I was there that day in the art room, one of the bullets hit a water main up above, and I was in there alone, thankfully, and water was just like coming from the ceiling and flooding the art room. I was really overwhelmed and didn't know what was happening in that moment, but as we look back now, something that Travis said was, we are flooding now as a response with creative expression as a way to heal.
When you watch someone experience the creative process, you can yourself process things better because they're putting on canvas what you've been feeling. When you're sitting and watching it, you see your own inner self go through that healing process as it's being visualized.
The opening lyric of the song is a reference to the author C.S. Lewis, who described this world as the Shadowlands, a place of pain and darkness. In faith, we lean into a love that's stronger than death. It was wild showing up, some of us meeting for the first time, and seeing how everything came together. Suddenly we're pulled into this shared experience. Something was created that would not exist if we hadn't. I think it showcases a small taste of what we're created for, this belonging, sharing of gifts, creating something beautiful together that lifts our eyes to greater things.
There's a verse in 2 Corinthians 4, parts of this verse have really stood out for a lot of us. The end of that section, it says, "So we fix our eyes not on what is seen, but on what is unseen. Since what is seen is temporary, but what is unseen is eternal." I think a joy of being able to do art like this is that it helps us bring some of what is unseen, able to be visualized and shared. And as we paint, other people that are watching the process of us making are able to feel and see things that they didn't realize were there. And they're able to release those unseen things that they just could feel but not express. It's a really beautiful community thing that happens, everyone being able to step into healing that God has for them.
Wait for the light. Shadowlands, this place we live and fight for life. So little time, and life is torn from my hand. What is the plan? Remind me. Darkness
Travis, thank you for sharing this with all of us. I think we all agree how important music and art is to heal, to our souls, to be happy, all of it. So thank you for sharing this very special project with all of us tonight. Wow. I'm now going to bring out someone, you saw her name many times this evening. She is now a member of the Mamas Hall of Fame because, she's won a few awards here and there. Plus she's awesome, isn't she? Yeah. Everybody, here she is, Audrey Martinovich.
Thank you all. Oh my gosh, I love it. I keep like walking around, it's like seeing family everywhere. It's so cute. Speaking of, I'm very excited to introduce this group because 3 of the members have worked at Audio for the Arts that me and Buzz co-own, the recording studio. So maybe you'll see Shays and Tori Niels or Grant Blashka up for some engineering awards someday. But Shays is an indie pop project based in Madison, Wisconsin, fronted by singer-songwriter, keyboardist, former architecture extraordinaire, Maggie Shays, who's also taken home some awards tonight. What began as a solo project evolved into a dynamic rock band, expanding her sonic palette while preserving her distinctive sound. After trading architecture for music, Shays created a delightful combination of lush vocals, grand piano, intricate chord structures, and lyrical storytelling. Fairy Tale, her long-awaited debut album, which I've had the pleasure of overhearing some of the mixing process, released this year, represents a jewel in the Shays trove. We're gonna do a little page turn. Seeing if I need to stall, okay. Diverse landscape, a compelling musical journey where vulnerability is transformed into power through unique melodies and intimate lyrics. We're good, okay. Shays, everybody!
experience a amazing performance such as that, like I need a moment. You're like,
Guys, way to go.
take
Wow.
it in, take it in. That was beautiful. And Shays. We have more awards, but what we do want to talk about also, there are certain musicians and or technicians or venues and things like that who have won a lot of mamas, and then you can't
Am I
anymore.
looking at one right now?
Yes.
Yes.
So we got Roy Elkins here to talk with us. Yeah, let's hear the Roy. He's going to describe what is the Hall of Fame, and we've got a reel for that, so that's pretty fun.
Hello. That is why I'm not performing. Thanks everyone for coming. This has just been an awesome night. And before we get started, I just want to thank Dana Perry and German. I've been with the Mamas a long time. Actually, some of these performers weren't born when I started with the Mamas. And I didn't even need readers to read my notes when I started with the Mamas. But I'm very proud to be part of this. But I don't think, we've had the Mamas in a lot of different venues over the years. And I don't know if any venue we've been in encapsulates our spirit more than this one. So, it just feels right. And thank you, Topher Christensen, for just putting together an amazing venue, not only for us, but for Madison. And if Topher's here, please take a bow. And I want to thank all the volunteers and the crew, all the people working up here. It's just been amazing to watch this flow seamlessly, and that's because of Dana and her work. And the performers as well. A few weeks ago I watched Paige Clever perform at the Whammies, and then I watched this young man tonight who fronted the Racing Pulses. The only thing I could think of was, that's just not fair. That's humor, by the way, I'll just tell you that. But what it also tells me is that our future is in really good hands here in Madison. So, one other thing, I want to, if you're a board member of the Mamas, if you would just stand for a second. I think there's a few board members here somewhere. I want to personally thank the board that we put together a couple years ago we're back, baby, we are back. And this is a great show, and thanks to the board and everybody who's worked on this. And all the sponsors, thank you to the sponsors. We can't do this without the sponsors. This year in the voting, we had 868 unique entries. 868 unique people participated in this year, with about 1,350 total entries. And one thing you may not know, if you enter the Mamas now, you're automatically in the Whammies. So, all you got to do is enter the Mamas and we put you in the Whammies, because Broadgate handles the vote for the Whammies now as well. Lastly, we started the Hall of Fame a few years ago, and we get asked a lot of questions, how do you make the Hall of Fame? Basically, you have to win 5 times. And so you've seen some people that were inducted tonight, they've won at least 5 times. So if you're a Hall of Famer, by the way, and please stand up, and let's, Sam's there, and Jimmy's there. My favorite Hall of Famer is right here next to me. So with that said, let's see, what else we got here? Are we running a reel? Is that what we're doing? That's what I'm supposed to do next. Thank God there's somebody else here coaching you. So I just want to mention something too before we watch the reel. The Mama's mission, it's great that we're celebrating and we're there's so many wonderful musicians. I feel like we're coming together. This is almost like a family reunion. But our mission is to make sure that kids have instruments and they have scholarships so they can pursue their music career. And then if a musician is in need, that we can help them. That's why we're here. And at the same time, we get to celebrate this great talent. So later this year, we're trying to put together a little banquet for the Hall of Famers and for the Lifetime Achievement winners as well. And we have 2 new Lifetime Achievement winners we're just going to announce tonight. And one knows they're going to win, and the other one doesn't. So I'd like to congratulate Mike Massey. And Robert J. who started on the case. And one last thing I just want to say to all the winners, or all the musicians here, it doesn't matter if you win or lose. Just remember why we all do this. We pick up a guitar, we play the piano, we do whatever, or we play whatever instrument we choose because we love to do it. And we're going to do this regardless if we win an award or not, or regardless if we play somewhere. But just keep that in mind. This is why I'm here, because we love this. We all love hearing you. Thank you for sharing your music, and thank you for coming here.
Look at all these Hall of Famers. Okay, Joey B. Max in the house.
Who are these names? These names are incredible! Oh.
Here today.
Oh, there's Audrey, that new inductee.
That new inductee. Oh, we love that. Audio for the RC. Okay, Audrey's in there. Jake Johnson, big shout out. Uh-oh.
And you know, hot dog ceremony. Vegas fans, always.
Oh, Gabby and I. Yes, I love that. And WRT, local radio station. Always, always a town favorite. Gosh, congratulations. Dang, that's incredible. Wow, Hall of Famers. Also, just as Mr. Elkin mentioned, it's not about winning, losing. It's really about showing up for the community through music, through what you know, and the more folks that you reach to vote for you once you're nominated, again, this comes right back into the community. It's really about putting instruments and giving young people an early experience.
Just giving them a chance.
Right, an accessible experience for music. So yeah, that was incredible.
That was great.
And again, congratulations to the Hall of Famers. Don't rest now, though. You know what I mean? Keep, doing what you're doing. It's not over.
We have a video. This is the People's Choice
My favorite
Awards
category.
video.
Let's go.
Let's take a peek.
People's Choice.
Okay, we're gonna read them for you.
Joey's in.
Photographer of the Year. Oh, Chris, Allison, Kristen, and Ryan. These folks are out there shooting photos at shows constantly.
Way to go, Madison. She got the cello as well.
Hello.
music video of the year. Congratulations.
Okay, best ensemble vocals. Ooh, wow.
Oh, yeah.
Cross Family Band, Harmonious Wail, the Prairie Flowers, and the People Brothers Band.
I love the People's Choice category. Local radio station of the year, Live Loud Local, Maxing Radio 91.7, WSUM 98.7, WVMO. Maxing Radio. Local radio station of the year. We did it, Robert. On-air personality of the year, Teri Barr. Hey, Buzzkeeper, Rocker, Caleb Kush. Who's taking it? I can't anymore. Local music fan of the year. This is my favorite. I love you, people. Sybil.
Yes, Sybil and Vesper. Kristen, Deb, and Brianna. All right.
The fans. Best local radio store, record store. We need more of these. Half price books. Mad City, Strictly Disc, Box of Wax. Mad City.
That is a fun store.
Man, records are fun.
Records are fun. Local media publication of the year, Isthmus, Tone Madison, Local Sounds Magazine, or Maxing Radio.
Thompson! Way to go. Keep telling that good news. Best music festival event that my gets all of Atwood Fest, right? Oregon Park Festival and Willis Street Fair. Wow, they're all of them, right? Best music
venue or club. Oh my goodness. How do you even pick from this list? Borough Gallery, Harmony, Christopher, Cargo, Red Rooster, Cafe Coda, Mickey's.
Wow.
Oh.
Majestic Theater, Barrymore Theater, Stoughton Opera House, and Memorial Union Terrace. Oh, Barrymore, way to go! Way to go! Oh, Atwood is doing it. Atwood is doing it. Ooh, wow, that was incredible. Congratulations to all of those winners. And we've got what do we have now? What? Well, the lights didn't come up yet, where I can see better.
Cooper, you're the one keeping the train on the tracks here.
I know, but when the lights go down, Chad, my eyes were closed.
I've had to use my phone for lights a couple of times backstage, which is okay.
Oh, we're going to have a good time. Let me let you handle that one. It's going to be a good time. Go.
Okay. Have you heard of this next band, Automatic Lover? Yes. Okay, that was a good yes, but if you have not, be prepared to be blown away by the energy, the fun, the music, the talent, all of it. And that's where I will end and say, please help me welcome to the stage to really cap off this wonderful night of the Mamas. Are you ready, guys?
I hope this is the final performance of the night, so you gotta be ready and take it all in.
You feel the
which was a huge category. This is an overall celebration, the overall greatest of all time. And so a winner will just be revealed because there were so many names. Oh, I thought I was about to fall. Artist of the Year overall, who is it? There were like 300 people.
I know.
It's great.
Again, I say we are so lucky.
We are very, very fortunate.
Here we go.
You know, it'll take like 7 minutes, so let's wait. The anticipation. Oh, I was gonna do this.
Yeah, what did we hear? There's like 50 plus nominees.
Do you see it coming in? It's like a Polaroid picture. It's like, shake it, shake it, shake it. People Brothers Band! Overall, of course. Taking the break, all music everywhere, all over. Artist of the Year, People Brothers Band. Oh! You broke the record of quickest up here. That's amazing. Don't ever do that again because you might get hurt. But you may not. I don't know. That was good. Wow! Yeah, please say your words on behalf of. Oh, we got.
Sorry, Aaron. I didn't mean to make you do that too. This is really unbelievable. I can't. This is incredible. I'm gonna listen to this album as soon as I get in the car. This is amazing. From the rest of the band, we love Madison so much. We love the music community all over the Midwest so much. We were out partying all weekend. We had a festival this weekend. We had 700 of our best friends. I haven't gone to bed before 6 a.m. the last 3 nights. So I'm just kind of ready to get down after this. But this is Aaron Conkle. He's been in Natty Nation. He's been our band for the last few years. We're so lucky. This is incredible. Thank you, Madison. Thank you, Mamas. Thank you, everybody that's here tonight. We love you.
Wow, what a riveting evening. Did y'all
have fun? Yes. Thank you so much for joining us tonight.
Yes, Teri Barr, you're a great co-host. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. We have to thank lots of folks, of course, all of the sponsors. We want to give a special shout out to Folk U Productions, okay? For everything you've experienced today, Folk U Productions, and all the musicians.
I know. What a show. And this was just a taste of what you're going to be able to hear and enjoy all summer long, all throughout Madison. So get out there, enjoy the music, support the music, and thank you again for being here with all of us.
Thank you.
Right.